What does it feel like to be a shadow in someone else's spotlight, only to discover you're just a stepping stone? My name is Clara, and I learned the answer the hard way. Growing up, I was always the quieter one, the one who faded into the background while my older sister, Lily, dazzled everyone. She was the golden child, charismatic, beautiful, with a laugh that could light up a room. I didn't mind, not really. I loved her. I was content being her confidant, her shadow, her safe harbor. But then Ethan came along, and everything changed. Ethan was new in town, all charm and easy smiles, the kind of guy who could make you feel like you were the only one in the room. He started hanging around our group, but I noticed his eyes always lingered on me. At first, I thought it was my imagination. Me? Plain, bookish Clara? But he'd sit close, ask about my dreams, laugh at my lame jokes. For the first time, I felt seen. My heart, so used to being ignored, bloomed under his attention. I let myself believe he cared. It was a Friday night when I overheard the truth. I'd stepped out onto the balcony at a party, needing air, when I heard Ethan's voice from the shadows. He was talking to his friend, his tone dripping with smug amusement. Clara? She's just the key to Lily. You think I'd go for the nerdy sister when I can have the hot one? She's so gullible, it's almost too easy. Laughter followed, sharp and cruel, slicing through me. My chest tightened, my hands shook, but I didn't cry. Not yet. I slipped back inside, my mind racing. Lily, oblivious, was laughing with friends, her light untouched by Ethan's scheming. I could have told her, could have warned her about the snake in our midst. But something in me snapped. This wasn't just about Ethan's betrayal. It was about every time I'd been overlooked, dismissed, used. I wasn't going to be the quiet sister anymore. If Ethan thought he could play me, he was about to learn how wrong he was. I started small. I knew Ethan's game charm Lily, win her over, all while keeping me close to maintain the facade. So I played along, feeding him just enough to keep him confident. I'd smile, nod, let him think I was still the naive girl he mocked. Meanwhile, I watched. I listened. Ethan wasn't as clever as he thought. He bragged too much, left digital footprints, texts, emails, even a secret social media account where he mocked not just me, but half the town. I saved everything. Lily, bless her, was falling for him. She'd gush about his sweet gestures, unaware they were calculated. It hurt to see her so happy, knowing it was built on lies. But I held back, biding my time. I needed proof, something undeniable. That's when I found it. A group chat where Ethan and his friends bet on how fast he could score Lily. The messages were vile, reducing my sister to a trophy, me to a punchline. I printed it all, every damning word. The plan came together at the town's annual gala, where everyone who mattered would be. Ethan was there, arm around Lily, smirking like he'd already won. I'd arranged for the venue's projector to malfunction during the keynote speech. Instead of the usual slideshow, the screen lit up with Ethan's group chat, his words blown up for all to see. Gasps filled the room. Lily's face crumpled, her eyes finding mine across the crowd. I didn't flinch. Ethan tried to laugh it off, but the room turned on him. Friends he'd mocked, people he'd lied taught hey all saw him for what he was. Lily, tears streaming, walked away without a word. I followed her, expecting anger, but she hugged me, whispering, "Thank you." She hadn't known. Of course she hadn't. But I wasn't done. Ethan's reputation was in tatters, but I wanted him to feel the weight of his actions. I sent his digital trail every text, every posto, his college admissions office, his internship program, even his parents. Anonymous, of course. By the time I was done, Ethan's charmed life was unraveling. He left town a week later, tail between his legs. Lily and I grew closer after that. She apologized for never noticing how I'd been sidelined, promised to be better. I forgave her, she'd never meant to hurt me. As for me, I found something new, a fire I didn't know I had. I wasn't just Lily's sister anymore. I was Clara, the one who'd been used, mocked, and underestimated, and who'd turned it all around. Looking back, I don't regret it. Ethan thought he could use me to climb higher, but he didn't see the strength in the shadows. I took him down, not with cruelty, but with truth. And in doing so, I saved my sister and found myself. Sometimes, the quiet ones are the ones you should fear the most.